Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today's video was brought to us by Patreon supporter Sean. Huge thanks to Sean and the rest of my Patreon supporters. Sean reached out asking for a deck built around Mortal Kombat, but he wasn't sure what commander he wanted. I remembered a video that I'd made about a year ago that I had screwed up, so I wanted to take another crack at that commander, which brings us here today. But before we get started, I'd like to quickly ask you to like and subscribe. It really does help the channel and it's free. With that out of the way, let's get into the video. Bladewing Deathless Tyrant is a 7-mana 6/6 legendary skeleton dragon with flying and haste. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, for each creature card in our graveyard, we create a 2/2 black zombie knight token with menace. You see, the mistake I made on the last video with him, I only had about 15 or so other creatures. I made sure to correct that this time, especially with Mortal Kombat being the win con that Sean was going for. Mortal Kombat is a 4-mana enchantment that lets us win the game if there are 20 or more creatures in our graveyard at the beginning of our upkeep. So we'll want a few more than 15. Fortunately, there are lots of creatures with a variety of effects and magic. Creatures that draw cards, creatures that destroy other creatures, creatures that mill us so we can fill our graveyard faster. In fact, we should probably just consult our handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. As I'm sure you've heard by now, this channel is sponsored by Ultimate Guard. Ultimate Guard is famous for their boulders, and they now have the new Bouldering Tray. Designed to carry both your commander deck and enough dice to satisfy anyone but a dice goblin, you can get yours in a variety of colors, like the Onyx one seen here. Find out if your local game store carries the Ultimate Guard Bouldering Tray, or click on the link down below to order yourself one from Amazon. Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Bloodstained Mire, Marsh Flats, Scalding Tarn, Verdant Catacombs, Arid Mesa, Blood Crypt, Luxury Suite, Haunted Ridge, Dragon Skull Summit, Sulphurous Mire, Geothermal Bog, Smoldering Marsh, Sulphurous Springs, Blightstep Pathway, Temple of Malice, Tainted Peak, Rakdos Carnarium, Bajuka Bog, Myriad Landscape, 8 swamps, and 8 mountains make up our mana base. Milliken, Burnished Heart, Solemn Simulacrum, Leaden Mirror, Iron Mirror, Ornithopter of Paradise, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Talisman of Indulgence, Rakdos Signet, Mind Stone, and Dockside Extortionist make up our Mana Ramp package. Troll of Khazad Dûm, Oliphant, Magus of the Wheel, Undead Augur, Doomed Necromancer, Ayara, First of Locthwain, Moria Scavenger, Fellstinger, Neheb, Dreadhorde Champion, Stinging Study, Wheel of Misfortune, Demonic Tutor, and Vampiric Tutor let us dig through our deck and find answers. Shriekmaw, Ingot Chewer, Plague Crafter, Chaos Warp, Abrade, Terminate, Bedevil, Feed the Swarm, Hero's Downfall, Fleshbag Marauder, Ravenous Chupacabra, Overwhelming Remorse, and Rakdos Charm help to keep our opponents in check. Blasphemous Act, and Damnation let us reset the board as needed. Death Baron, Sir Conrad the Grim, Witty Roastmaster, Exsanguinator Cavalry, Karlach, Fury of Avernus, Smitten Swordmaster, Perforos, God of the Forge, Endless Ranks of the Dead, Liliana, Death's Majesty, Liliana, Dreadhorde General, Shared Animosity, and Aggravated Assault make up the core of our deck. Supporting our self-mill plan, we've got Palantir of Orthanc, Stitcher's Supplier, Undead Butler, Stinkweed Imp, Golgari Thug, Cemetery Tampering, Mire Triton, Angel of Suffering, and Gorging Vulture. Now that we have our deck list, we should compare it to our checklist. 49 mana sources, split between 37 lands and 12 pieces of ramp. A little light, but we've got the card advantage to make up for it. 13 pieces of card advantage. 13 pieces of interaction. 2 board wipes. 2 pieces of graveyard hate in Rakdos Charm and Bojuka Bog. 1 sudden I win card in Shared Animosity. No, seriously, if our commander hits a couple of times and we untap with a big board of 2/2 Zombie Knights, we slam this down and kill the table. Of course, what we really want to do is win with Mortal Kombat. So that's what we'll probably be tutoring for. If we want to be really mean, we could add a few of the red extra turn spells. The ones that say we lose the game at the next end step. What does that matter? We win the game on our upkeep. But I don't think Sean wanted to do something that mean. Or did he? Do you have a Bladewing Deathless Tyrant deck? Did you build it as a zombie tribal deck or some other path? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. One of the tiers is specifically set up for Commander. For only $25, I will build you a custom Commander deck based around your specifications, and even do a deck video on it. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Danny, Muffins, Marcus, Squishy, Brett, Roxy, Josh, Sean, Pob Zombie, Mark, Alex, Daniel, Steve, Kevin, Alex, Cookie, Nick, Borgie, Jake, and Exiled Rogue. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander deck videos often, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Also, if you're a fan of anime and manga like I am, feel free to check out my other channel, Musings by Danon. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.